everyone, welcome back. And this is Naveen from UI Brains. In this video, we are going to discuss a very different concept in Bootstrap. See, till now we have discussed multiple components, right? We discuss cards, we discuss uh, forms, carousel, sliders, and progress bars, forms, alerts. So a lot of things we have discussed, right? Now, uh, by mixing all these components, I want to develop a website. Okay, so now let's see how exactly you can mix all of them together and how to develop a website. Generally, if you want to develop a website, you have to divide your page into the rows and columns. Okay, generally, if you just see any website, as per developer's perspective, the website has been divided into multiple rows and multiple columns. Okay, if you can see here, I'll show you an example. If you can see the official Bootstrap website, you have a slider. I mean, you have a navbar. Below the navbar, see left side one sidebar. Okay, and this is the content, and right side one more sidebar. It means this whole content has been divided into three columns, and this column, and this column. Okay, and each row, if you can see, this is one row. This normal text. If you want to really understand, I'll show you some examples what I have. Um, if I can go to the one corporate website. Anyway, we discuss this corporate website in future of our training sessions. I think it takes time. Come on, yeah. See here, this is a number and this is a full screen background image. And below this, see, we have exactly three things. You have best faculty members, coding skills, course material. So this three columns, okay, in one row, it is the content has been divided into three columns. And the next, this is also one row, and this content is just single column. It's called a single column, and this text is a single column like this. And here you have a cards, three cards, so three columns here, and again the next row, three cards, three columns. So this is also we have divided into columns. This is one column and this is one column. You can't see the lines of columns generally, but based on the text you understand how many columns it is. Okay, so this is one column and this is one column, and here this one, two columns, is two column, this is two column, this is two columns, but each column width is different. Okay, fine. So how can you divide? We know navbar, we know slider, we know icons, text, background images, cards, we know all the things, but how to display exactly on the page is the secret is the Bootstrap grid system you have to use. Okay, so what is this grid system is your complete page has been divided into rows and columns. Okay, so first you have to make how many rows you want, how many columns you want, and in that columns what is the content you want to display. Okay, so this is called grid system. As per official numbers of Bootstrap, in a one row, if you can take like, this is one row. Okay, this is one row, this is one row, like that. So each row, it is divided into 12 columns. Okay, in Bootstrap each row is nothing but 12 column. It is divided into 12 columns. You can't really see the column lines, but it is divided into 12 columns. Okay, now if you want to make any page like this, see here, if one row divided into 12 columns, then what about this number, this number, this number? See, in one row I have three boxes like this. Okay, each box is same width. It means this 12 columns has been divided into exactly three parts. Okay, so what is the value will be 4. Okay, 12 by 3 is 4. It means each box is made with 4 columns layout. Okay, so 4 column width layout. Okay, so how can I mention the length 4, length 3 like this? There are some classes. You have a class like call 4, or call 3, or call 2 like that. You have multiple numbers like this, up to 12 you have. Okay, so call 3, call 4 like this. Fine. But one problem arises in this approach. What is that is, in one row, if I can take it as 4 columns, call 4, what happened? 3 display side by side. Okay, next, uh, but what about the responsiveness? It means if we can display the same website in tablet, in tablet, all the three cannot be displayed side by side because it will be get shrink and text cannot be visible, right? Even if you open in a mobile, so in mobile device, three boxes cannot be displayed side by side, one after the other we have to display. It means in a uh, laptop screen, I want 4 columns. If I can move to tablet, I want only two columns. And if I can move to mobile, and then will be single column has to be expanded. Okay, so one row one column, next row one column, like that. It means this column number not specific for all the screen sizes. Okay, each screen size will have its own column number. So it means they have given official uh, class name for responsiveness is, you can mention, it is like this. This is the screen, what is the screen you wanted, and then the column number you wanted. So call minus screen minus number. It means if you want in the medium screen 4 columns, so what you do, call minus md minus 4, you have to give like this. If it is a small screen, call minus sm minus 4. And if it is extra large screen or large screen, call lg 4 and call excel 4, like this. So you have to give a columns like this. Fine. So this is the grid system concept. But I tell you, there are some special classes. First, you have to give a class called container. There are two things, container and container fluid. Okay, so what is this container and container fluid is, container means your text has been left out some extra space. See, you have a lot of space here and here. If you can see multiple websites, they will left out a lot of space left side and the right side. So this is extra class called container. And some websites, the content will be stretched to the complete corners of the page. That will be container fluid. Okay, so two classes. In the class, you can write at the class called one row. Okay, first container inside one row. In the row, you can write a columns, how many columns you want. In the columns, you can write your content. What is the content you have it, you can write a card, or you can write image, whatever. Okay, so this is the concept of grid system. So let's have a look, real time, I mean the real example, how to make a grid system using Bootstrap. Okay, see here. So I'll close it. uh, I'll copy the starter file, file number 25. So let's paste it, 25 underscore bootstrap underscore grid system. Okay, so here I'll say grid system. Okay, so let's start. See, already I have given a container. Okay, let's start with here container. Okay, so in the container, I'll tell you the plan is, we can go to paint. Let me expand a little on this one. Yeah, so here I have one container like this. Okay, in this container I want to divide it like this. Okay, fine, I want to divide the page like this. It means the complete row is 12 column layout. It means that what is the count of this, what is the count of this. You can take either this will be 8 and this will be 4, so count should be 12, or else you can take this is 9 and this is 3, depending on your choice. Or you can take this is 10 and this is 2, but don't take 11 and 1. One is very narrow width. Okay, you can take like this. So I want to take 8 and 4. Okay, so let's start with this structure. So first of all, I have taken a container. Inside I'll take one row. Okay, one row in the 2 columns. So I'll take medium screen onwards, So call md8 like that. So call minus md minus 8 columns, and also one more call md4. See here in the row, call md8 in the medium screen 8 column, say medium screen 4 column. So this is responsible for 8 column layout, this is for 4 column layout. Okay. With respect to colors, I can give this is a primary color. Oh, it's not, I think, 1 minute. Okay, so I can give this as primary color, and I can give this as warning color like this. Okay, so what I do here is give the class called bg primary, and this is bg warning, and inside you can write anything. You can write card alerts, whatever. I'll just take a normal paragraph. So p with the class called leader, let's say lorem 40, sorry, 40 tab. So I have given lorem 40 tab. Let's check. Where is my page? Yeah, let me close all of this. Refresh. Grid system. See, I have a 4 column. This is 8 column and this is 4 column. Inside, I'll take row itself text white. Here I write same text. I'll copy. I'll paste it here. Now what happened? Let's check. Yeah, I got like this. It means this is the 8 column layout. This is 4 column layout. Okay. And also please see here, I have given call MD. So from medium screen onwards, 8 and 4. Sir, what about I reduce to the small screen? You have not mentioned a small screen. If you have not mentioned a small screen, it will be default. Default will be one after the other. Okay, let's see. MD screen. Let's check once. This is small screen. I hope you know the numbers, like from 576 onwards, mobile screen. Okay, it's not mobile screen. I think this is mobile screen. Okay, so one after the other, because you're not mention a small MD. Sorry, you're not mention SM. So MD, if I can reach to MD, see 8 and 4. If I can go to large, 8 and 4, Excel also 8 and 4. So MD, if you give from MD onwards, any next level will be 8 and 4. I want to control this. Sir, in the small screen, I don't want one after the other. I want display side by side exactly same number, side by side, same length. It means 6 and 6. So you can do extra, call SM 6, and here also call SM 6. So what happened? Small screen half of, medium screen 8 and 4. Now check. See, small screen has become exactly half of, and from medium screen 8 and 4. If I go to large screen you're not given, so it's maintained from the MD. I want to give exactly half of again. What you do? Call LG 6, and also same call LG 6. So what happened? Large screen also half of. If I go to extra large, it's maintained from LG. Now I want uh, here 4, here 8. So it means call Excel 4, and this is going to be call Excel 8. So it is like this. So extra large 4 and 8, large 6 and 6, SM 8 and 4. This is 6 and 6. So if you go even less than a small screen, it will be one after the other. This looks good. Anyway, no shrinking of the text. This looks good. Okay, so this is the grid system, and we have made normal text. You can make any content. You can make cards, forms, whatever. Fine. And inside, I want to do one more thing. I want to do nested grid system. Nested means one row inside another row. So let's start here. What is nested is, let's see here. I will take a row like this. Inside, I'll take 2 columns. Okay. So if I can take like this, can you guess what is this number? It is 8 column. Okay. And this is going to be, sorry. Mistake. This is going to be 4 column and this is going to be 8 columns. Okay, fine. Now my plan is in the 8 column layout, I will take one more row. Okay, like this, I'll take one more row. And this row, I want to divide into exactly half of. Now, can you guess what is the number of this one and this one? Do you guess it is 4 and 4? It's a wrong answer. No, it's not 4 and 4 because don't think like try to divide this 8 to 2 times. No. Okay, if it is 8, you divide into 4 and 4 is fine. But if it is 7, then if it is 5 and 7 now, so 7 means 3.5. Any class called 3.5? No. So thing is, don't worry, is a nested column or parent column. I mean, is a nested row or parent row, whatever the row, this is one row. Okay, so this row means count always 12. Okay, so this row count is 12. 12 means this will be a 6. This will also 6 because it's a row. Next, again, in the 6 column layout, I will take another row. I want to take half of again like this. So what you do, this will be what? Exactly, this will be 6. This is also 6 like that. Okay, so each row, remember, uh, 12 columns. Okay, so let's make the colors. I'll take this as info. Sorry, I'll take this as info color. This is secondary color. This is danger color. This is success color. This is warning color. This is something dark color. Okay, so I want to make the same this layout using grid system. Okay, so nested grids. So let's start with and one more thing before nested grid, I want to tell you the difference between container and container fluid. Container, see, if I give the container, see, it is left out this space and this space is margin top. If you can remove margin top, okay, like this. So this space you want to cover up, you can give the class call container fluid. So it will stretch out to the whole page. Okay, if you give just container, this will be here. Okay, next I'll give margin top also, some space above. Fine. Next I'll start with nested grids. So I'll take one container and this container I'll give some margin top 5 because I have to give a differentiate between these two. Yeah, here I'll take one row and then how many columns? 4, 8. So call MD. I'm just taking MD screen 4 and other one call MD 8. So 4 and 8. Let's tell me 4 is info and secondary. Let's take this as BG info and you can take for the parent itself text to white. This is what BG secondary. Let's take some text. So P with the class called lead. Let's say lorem40 tab and same text. I'll give it over here. Now check 4 and 8. So see here 4 and 8 column. And in the 8 column, after this text, I want to make another row. So where is that? See this 8 column layout. This is the one text. Below the text, one row. It means inside you can write a row. In that row, how many columns? 6 and 6. So I write column D 6. That's one column. Next column D another 6. So 2 6 6 columns. And colors, this is danger and success. So let's take BG danger and this is BG success. So here I write some paragraph, the class called leader, the cell RM30 tab and same text I'll give it over here. Okay, so half of, now check, see here exactly half of 6 and 6. Now one last thing, in the green color section below the paragraph, I want two columns, black and dark and warning. So where you do in the success after the text. So back to here, after the text, a row call what? Call MD6 and next call MD6 like this. color bg dark, this is bg dark, and this is bg warning. Okay, so here you can write some text. P with the class called lead, just say lorem 20 tab, and the same text I'll copy, I'll paste it here. Okay, so in that row 2. Now check. Yeah, see, in that row 2, exactly half of columns. Okay, so this is the concept of grid system. Okay, but we have made only some normal text. If you can develop a complete website, then you can understand uh, the proper grid system. Okay, fine. So that's it, enough for this grid system, and the next video we'll start developing some nice websites using Bootstrap. Then you will be clearly understanding what we have learned so far. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe to our channel, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.